So here comes TK.
Hey, man.
We'll let him hit a few, get warmed up. How you doing tonight? I'm good.
What's up, everybody?
So, TK, just FYI, we're going off the yellow boxes, but I chose Friday pins just for something different since we never do the Fridays. Everything else is the same. Holes, hang on. Starting on 10.
GSpro, the course system square is the launch monitor?
Yep, absolutely. So the Square launch monitor has its own software and courses you can play. They're just not very interesting. So we buy GSpro's an annual subscription for $250 a year. You play GSpro, and there's literally just thousands upon thousands of courses and more getting added all the time.
Hey, Card Kings, if you end up getting a Square, DM us and let us know. We're just kind of trying to keep track. We're trying to attempt to let Square know how many people actually buy the Square watching us.
Here's the back nine at Bay Hill. We're going to be starting on number 10. Both TK and I will be playing. I'm already 6 over. TK starting clean. So we'll see how it goes. This is the first night of 2 nights of previewing Bay Hill. We'll be back tomorrow night at 7:30 Central. Cool. Different tees, different pins. To do it again, it's next weekend's Arnold Palmer Invitational on the PGA Tour. So just kind of previewing that for everybody. So it's a great course. I've just hit every surface they put out there. I mean, I've seen the whole place, so getting my money's worth. So anyhow, appreciate everybody being here. If you haven't yet, hit that follow button. We'd appreciate it.
All right. Hey, Terp, thank you for the follow. Yep. So total cost about $4,700. That's without the gaming PC, and that is on that video as well. We go through where we got everything. Put it out there, Lee. Looky there. No.
Oh, come on. Oh, how did it bounce that way? Wow. Brutal.
That's all right.
Wow. Just aiming her out there at 280 right off the get-go, huh?
See, I don't think this way is. Yeah.
He hasn't been beat down, is what you're saying.
Might try and go this way and hope that it fades. How about that?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Come on. Come on. That's how we get it started.
Funny.
All right.
All right. I got 132 out of the rough because GSpro hates me.
Let's go, Wayne.
I'm going to hit an 8-iron.
It's a good shot, Lee. Good shot.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Brandon said you should go straight from the car more often, TK.
Straight what?
Straight from the car more often.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit, huh? Okay.
So Bobcat, the Square app, the Square software works absolutely fine, and the courses are playable. They're just not very interesting. The last ones they released, I think some of them looked a little bit better, but they're just pretty bland courses, all fantasy courses. So put her on, TK. What you got here?
Sandwich.
Sandwich from 74, 73, 74. Pretty good. Just a touch right of it. Good shot.
Nice. Hold on now.
TK trying to go with a birdie right out the gate.
No, I take a call.
Yeah, he was He was watching.
Had a lot of people in cars looking at me weird, but I said it.
So I've got 25-9 uphill, right to left. That's a lot of uphill, isn't it?
Not a bad speed.
Just a touch too much. Ran through the circle. Kanan, that's a squaregolf launch monitor, and we're playing GSpro software. That's what he did, Brandon. Sticking his head out the window, yelling "cacaw."
Oh yeah. Okay, 15 feet uphill. For birdie. Oh, nice.
In for par. So I've got 5'1", moving left to right uphill.
There you go.
I had to hit it hard. It was going to break away from me.
Good putt.
Thanks. So I stay at +6. TK is even starting out for his 9-hole adventure here. Par 4 11th, 409 yards. Man, so this is like the 3rd or 4th hole just to have a giant circle of water out there on it. A couple of them literally just like the tees here, the pins here, and it's just a big circle of water that you got to go around.
Great.
No, the square balls are horrible that come with it. I mean, we did use them like the first day or two.
We tried. Yeah.
But then we immediately switched to other stuff. We're actually using MaxFly Tour balls. We run the square with the Open API connector, which, if all that sounds foreign, dig into Square and connecting to GSpro. We use the Open API connector, run it in calculate mode, and we use club stickers on our clubs to get a side spin calculation. And we just play the balls we like, which right now happens to be MaxFly Tour balls. Oh, I popped that up so bad. No. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's a great question. So, yeah, starting off with that was
You're
something. Wasn't it, Lee?
Yeah. So no, we did not like. We started off with the projector on the ground. I've still got the case for that, and it was a little scary. I'm just going to say it that way.
Having trust in our golf swing is one thing, you know,
Yeah.
and then knowing.
Well, even a decent shot would hit that enclosure sometimes. I mean, if you were hitting like a fairway wood or a driver, 4 or 5 iron, if it didn't launch off the ground immediately, it would catch that thing, and it was just nerve-wracking. It would just send it flying wherever. I wouldn't want to do it with much less than what we have at 9.7. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're both about 6'2", somewhere in there. The only time anybody, and I did it a couple times on stream, just for whatever reason finished abnormally high,
right,
and tapped the ceiling with my driver. Put her down there, TK.
glove popped on me.
Sit down.
They just forget, just got my padding up.
Nice.
Yeah, the Pix balls are fine.
It's a square launch monitor. Love all the engagement tonight. That means we got some new watchers here. Make sure you give us a follow, guys.
Yeah, we've had a ton of questions, lots of new people. Make sure you hit that follow button.
Get out of there.
Oh, that's been the story of my night. Bunkers or water. You're up, TK.
Thing is, I've hit one 4-iron tonight, and me and this club have not been getting along at all. But so I'm gonna do it again.
That's how golf works.
Yep.
Just because it doesn't work doesn't mean it won't work.
Yeah. Exactly.
Give us a follow.
Appreciate the follow, Nick. Thank y'all.
What?
Come on.
What I rarely do with that club is go left. Very rarely.
Consistently do with that club. Just go wrong.
You're in the fairway already if you want to drop there.
Let's just see what we got here. Exception.
All right, I'm right up near the lip here. But I got a big uphill lie. We'll try to hit a 5-iron out of the sand, see if I can get it up there. Nope, I put it out in the water with you, TK.
You're with me.
Terrible strike, bad contact, and I'm just going to move back a couple just to get it away from the grass. All right, so now I got 135.
Yeah, that's very odd.
9-iron.
Good shot. Well done, sir.
Yeah, for my 6, that was a beaut.
Okay. We're in the fairway. Okay, got about 100 yards here. This is for par.
He's going to be putting from almost 33 feet. Doesn't do a lot. I mean, it's uphill, just a touch left to right.
Yeah, that's on here.
We asked for everybody who was watching from tonight, TK. We had somebody from Serbia.
Serbia, that's a new one.
Yeah.
I think we had Malaysia the other night.
Yeah.
Australia, UK. All right, 32 feet uphill. This is for bogey. Well, that
Not
turned.
a bad putt. It did not look like it had that much left to right in it. But, so I got 14-foot 4 for a triple here. Uphill, 14-foot 4, slightly left to right. It ate it up there, didn't it? I thought I hit it plenty hard enough. Snowman for me.
I get a lot of those. A lot of those.
My entire round tonight is going to be 3 holes, I think. All right, TK's got the box. We're on a par 5. I'll go ahead and hit the flyover button for us.
Thanks, sir.
Yep.
Little Arnold's tournament, huh?
Yeah, so Arnold Palmer played this course. This course opened in 1961, I believe. Arnold Palmer played Jack Nicklaus in it in a exhibition and decided it was the best course in Florida, and that was in like 66 or 67. And so he decided he wanted to own it, and he took control of it in 71, but actually didn't own it till 75, it said. So I did a little bit of studying on it.
Very neat.
And it's been hosting the Arnold Palmer Invitational since 1979.
Huh.
I said that's got to be one of the longest running continuous tournaments
Oh, yeah.
on the PGA, I think.
Absolutely.
B-horn. That's a 12. The screen's 12 foot by 9 foot. It's a Go Sports enclosure, Go Sports screen. It's got a 5-foot surround on it.
Up a lot.
I've gotten into that occasionally as well. Wow, they just got bunkers right where I want to hit the golf ball.
What about you? Have a good one. Unlucky there, Lee.
Yeah, it's the way my night has gone.
What projection?
It's a ViewSonic PS502X. You got to get used to doing it or trying to do it anyhow. I too am going to hit mine.
There you are. Got about 238 people watching. Thank you for that. Ironically, we're like 230, 240 away from our follower goal. So if every single person watching hits that follower goal, we hit it.
Well, then some of them may already be followers. That's the problem.
Well,
Yeah.
let's just see what happens. Yeah,
You stay away from that sand trap.
it's a great shot.
Yeah, it's the thing about it. It is a VGA, so it's only 720p native. But I will say this:
We didn't not,
out in the garage, once you've hit into the screen a few thousand times, I don't know that it holds the fidelity for 4K or 1080p that's going to look a whole lot better than what we have.
not at all, man.
But that's exactly how we went with it, Bobcat. It's short throw, had good reviews, and it was at a price, you know. Yeah, I think actually when I bought it, it was $450. Yeah. All right, TK, put it on. All right. TK's got 132. What are you hitting?
Actually, I'm hitting an 8-iron. I'm not striking it very well. So out of this rough with a little bit of rim to play with, I'm gonna hit a soft 8.
Okay. We're right on the number. There you go. Shot. TK putting for birdie.
Thank you. It's funny, me
Or
and Lee.
TK putting for eagle, I should say.
I know that one was birdie. I think you're right.
No, you're.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, he's putting for birdie. I'm hitting for eagle. That's what I saw. My bad.
Thank you, Wayne. It's funny. Me and Lee talk about it all the time. We not really since we've been playing indoor golf, but outdoor golf. Like, hey, check your ego. You're not as good as you think. Take one more club.
Yeah.
You know, how many times you end up short versus long? I guess is how I put it.
All right, let's see if we can get a lob wedge up there around it somewhere. A little long.
Going back. Oh yeah.
Oh, boy, it didn't spin at all. I mean, it stopped good. It just didn't come back.
Shot.
Thank you.
All right, right to left. This is uphill. Lee, if I've learned anything about putting uphill this evening, it's I'm going to putt it harder than.
You know, it's funny. I agree. The uphill's been unbelievably slow. Literally the bio in this course, fastest greens in Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks, Fred. Daniel, it's a Square Golf launch monitor, and we're playing GSpro. Yeah. You got it up there, and it wasn't too far. It was a pretty good putt.
I wanted to roll it past it, so.
All right, I got left to right, 29 feet, slightly uphill. Not as much uphill as TK had on his. One of these little 6-foot.
Brandon said, y'all should plan a trip to Buffalo so we can install a sim in my garage.
Here we go.
See, let's see when the Chiefs play the Bills. That might be a good weekend to it. Good putt, by the way.
Thank you.
That's funny.
Daniel asked how much is the setup. Hey, Daniel, first, everything we bought here about $4,700, but we didn't have to buy a gaming PC for GSpro. We already had one. If you had to buy that, I'm guessing about $6,000. But we do have a pinned video in our profile. You can go out and watch. We walk through everything we bought, where we got it, what we paid for it. We also have a link tree there in our profile. You can get to the links directly to those items. Thanks, Wayne. Brandon says he's got wings, beer, and a hot tub. That get us to Buffalo.
I mean, I think that's TKandLee starting kit.
Yeah, that's 335.
Yes, sir.
Put her down the middle. Fade off that bunker. Fade off that bunker. This is what I did the entire front nine.
You know what, Lee? I didn't even see that. Like that was even in my.
Oh, I saw you put your aim point right at the end of it. I thought, well, that's kind of where I would aim too. Hit it, you know, and you're going to fade it, but yours just kind of
stayed straight. I think it's called straight.
Yes, what in Buffalo?
Yeah. We always let you guys win that game though.
But they do a good thing.
Yeah, to be honest, the Bills do have good tailgating fans. Me and Morgs went. Put it out there, Lee. Let's go, man.
Oh, I popped it up.
Right, that's perfect for this.
Yeah, good thing this one doesn't need distance, huh?
Yeah. Great shot, man.
Pretty pissed off about being in the fairway. I tell you.
Lee, this might be a better question for you, man. What are the dimensions of the room itself? Because what is this 16 by 16 with the
Yeah, so the room is like 21 by 20. It's a 2-bay garage, right? So I always say 20 by 20, but it's the length's a little bit longer than that. The hitting area, 16 by 16. We've got 3/4 inch interlocking gym mat down on the 20 by 20, so we have a nice place to walk around. Ceiling's 9'7".
That's
All right, TK, you got 100 yards, 104 out of the sand.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
I think it's gonna play about 112, but I think I can try and get this out of my approach wedge, and I got 83 to the front. See if I can't catch this pretty well
You
out
got
of
it.
here.
Go, 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 go. Go. Yikes.
Man, that was
So I would be real careful about what I do here for dropping, because it's going to have you drop on those rocks.
yeah. We've learned our lesson on that one, haven't we?
Yeah, you don't want to. I would go to that second option, and then I would move back. Go one more. No, go one more. Now move back. There you go. Just so okay. You're not going to get to fairway, but just so you're not right on that rock. You know what I mean?
So what I tell you, too, all I need is about 86 to be able to clear the front. And 86 on the dot.
That's the way GSpro works, right?
Yeah.
100 yards.
There you go.
I hit it too hard. Dang it.
Looks like it's just completely buried, doesn't it?
Well,
I know.
it's still 10%.
Doesn't
you
it
know,
look like it's buried, though?
it's still 10%.
All of it.
Actually, when you just moved it, it was silver and white now showing.
Nice.
330 people on. Appreciate that. Click that follow button. We'd appreciate having you. We stream live Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights at 7:30 Central, without fail. So I got 17 yards out of the rough.
Sure. Really? Shot.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's Brandon's trick, Lee.
What?
He said he'll buy the tickets because it's in November, and I don't think they even allow planes to land in November in Buffalo.
Before it snowed in from about the middle of October till March.
Okay.
Full experience.
Never been up into, I mean, I've been to New York City. I've been to the airport. That's about it, but never been to upstate. I would love to go. I always wanted to go up, so I'm a big racing fan. I always wanted to go up and watch a race at Watkins Glen. One of my favorite tracks.
Okay, 49 feet.
Wow.
That's actually uphill. Okay.
Yeah, I think it goes up most of the way. I don't know.
49 feet here.
Keep going. Keep going. Nope. It's going to GSpro you. 7'9" TK, just kind of trickling right to left.
So what I've learned, Lee, I've parred maybe 60, 70% of holes, but the ones that I haven't have gone in the water.
So that's basically been my round tonight,
Water,
TK.
Water equals double.
OB,
bonus.
water.
Yeah.
Everything else has been fine.
Okay, 7 feet.
Go. That was not nice, was it?
That there's a sim with a B on the end of it. Sim.
Okay. I got 5'9" left to right.
Put.
Knock mine in there. So I was thinking we got to have a par 3 coming up. Seems like
Like,
par 3, 157 yards. I'm just going to play to the middle of the green here. And I think
Wayne says, let's see a birdie.
I'm just going to hit an 8-iron.
Wayne, I think there's a couple of those trees up there.
I can hear it.
Yeah.
So we can hear birds chirping over the projector audio.
I got you, man. Birdie time. Lee's my. Get up. There's a good shot.
Well, that's what I was looking for.
Shot, sir. What was that?
8-iron.
Good shot.
I was afraid if I mean, I would love to hit a 5-iron 157. That's what it should be. But if I take a full swing and catch it clean, it'll go 170.
Yeah.
You know? So. Oh, well, that had a heck of a hook. Oh, don't hit the cart path. You never hit cart paths when it's going to help you, or rarely ever hit them, you know?
I have hit 2 tonight, though. Just like I think,
The one did help. I will, you know.
I think that's my coolest stat.
Yeah. Cart paths in regulation. Gee. Oh, come on. That looks so good. It was just skating right by that tree. Whew.
have you tried any other monitors other than GS? But I think they mean other than Square.
So Square is the only launch monitor we've used, and GSpro is the only software other than the Square software that we've tried.
9'7".
All right, I got 30 feet, right to left, uphill.
Make it.
Let's see. I tried.
Yeah. I had the caddy in the background going. Shot, man.
Take a par.
Okay, 8 yards.
Wind's picking up. Oh, there you go. Good chip. Picking up. All right. 15th, par 4, 392. I'm going to try to go like that, TK, and
Let's go, man.
stay as far away from that OB over there as I can is really what I'm doing.
Should be right in our wheelhouse.
We are using these Chirps gloves.
Yes, absolutely.
Or at least, yeah. We got Chirps in us each a glove. I really like them. They're a much thicker leather than a lot of gloves.
Yep.
It took a while. It took a little bit when we got them out of the package to get them stretched a little bit to get them on my hand. I've got a big paw, and but now it really feels nice.
Yeah, getchirps.com with a Z. That's right.
Oh, that is too far right.
Honestly, I think you got really good luck.
I do, don't you? Little local knowledge there. If you just hit it over that dude's house.
So yes, what Lee was talking about. This is the blue version, the Chirps. It's got the 4 right there. So Chirps and the 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is pretty accurate. 1 and 2.5 men asked, is a square pretty accurate compared to real life? This is exactly, I mean, the left to right drive, left to right on long iron, stuff like that. That's exactly the ball flight that I get in real life. Distances are basically exactly what I get in real life.
But what does everyone always say though, Lee? You know, you don't realize it, I guess, until you get in the simulator. You know, you're like, I drive the ball 280.
Yeah.
No, you drive the ball 260 with a 20-yard carry.
Right, or with the 20-yard roll.
Yeah.
I talked about that earlier on the front nine. Yeah, a lot of guys are always upset that they're, you know, it doesn't have my distance accurate. I hit it way longer than that off the tee, and it's like, okay, yeah, you drive it 280, you go out there, your ball's setting at 280. You really drove that about maybe 240, 250, and it rolled out, you know. And I do say square doesn't necessarily, in normal fairway settings, maybe the roll doesn't match what you see in real life. Sure. I don't know at your course, but it seems pretty accurate to me. I don't know. I was watching. I was like, is he going to hit it before it falls? Or
Six.
Wind blowing off the. You want me to come out and hold it?
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Like we're kicking field goals. Oh, you did the same shot.
It's perfect.
You just want to be over by me, didn't you?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine over there. I like that look. No, to be honest, I tried to throw my hands at that driver because I've been going back and forth at that, but I haven't had enough swings tonight.
All right, 136 to me. I'm going to go middle of the green, 129. Coming out of the rough, I'm going to hit an 8-iron. Should be an extra 10%, so that should be about 142, 143 to my landing area.
That's it.
And I turned it over for some reason. Into the bunker. Yeah, so the purchase token system. So when you buy a Square, the Square software, you get 1,000 credits with the purchase. Every hole you play deducts a credit. If you're playing with another person, that's 2 credits per hole for 2 people. I'll fill you in on the rest after TK gets done here. Put her on, TK.
Yes,
What you hitting?
I've got me a pitching wedge.
Okay. So anyhow, you use credits per hole as you play. That said, the Square software runs fine, don't get me wrong, but the courses just aren't very interesting. So we immediately went to GSpro. GSpro is $250 a year. So for that, I don't pay anything ongoing for Square. I just pay GSpro $250 a year. And as far as marked balls, were you going to dive into that?
No, I was just gonna elaborate on what you said too. And when he says, you know, any course, like there's 20 courses in Kansas alone, like local courses that me and Lee have played that are on here that are exact. Yeah. So, I mean, it's crazy how I.
The only thing it doesn't have is St. Andrews.
St. Andrews, yeah.
St. Andrews got pulled off. The other part about marked balls, look into the official connector versus the Open API connector and all of that. Open API connector lets you run in calculate mode, and you don't have to have marked balls for that. Everything else is measurement mode and uses marked balls. 25 yards.
Yeah,
Run.
And I know it might sound like a silly thing to say, but if you're using the regular balls like you would out on the course, make sure it's not one that you've marked with a marker or anything.
Oh yeah, you don't want any ink on your balls because it will mark up your screen.
Yep.
Stop falling out of alignment during the round.
So I've heard people have that problem, and it's got to be they have very small hitting mats and they're moving. Again, ours is the 5x10 mat that weighs like 60 pounds. It doesn't move. Yeah.
Get 10 yards here.
DW said he found LiDAR data for St. Andrews. So nice chip, TK. So what you can do, DW, and this would be awesome, make it and just not put it on the official server. Give it to us. We'll play it, show it to people.
There you go, man.
But so the GSpro won't allow it to be on the official server because they got cease and desist.
Yeah, they said, what did the letter say to us? Like, stop hitting 63s or 62s or... Like,
what?
We hit a 59 on that course one time, and they were like, "Stop, guys, stop!"
No,
I think that was.
I am not recalling that, TK.
Oh, no, I dreamed that. That was my bad.
The square is extremely accurate,
For sure.
and there's tons of videos out there comparing it against much more expensive launch monitors, and it's within just percentage points of being dead on with them. So I got 20'8". I got right to left down there. It's a little bit downhill. But apparently it's no right to left at all. Those arrows meant nothing.
You would ask me from here. I was like, that has a chance to go in.
All right, I bogeyed that. TK got a par.
All right. Par 5 time.
I don't know how it would go out of alignment. That said, if it stays square but your mat is moving, if you're always hitting out of the same spot, that would be not aligned anymore to the square. Does that make sense?
And isn't it like flags there, even slightly? So if that moves a tiny bit, you might not be considering.
Well, it's if the square's not moving and you've got it aligned correctly and the ball obviously is in the hitting area for you to hit, theoretically, my mind says it should still be aligned. So I don't think your square would be going out of alignment. The ones I've seen are people saying either the mat's moving because their square set's on the hitting mat, or like a ball bounces back and hits it and moves it. That's a real potential problem. 455-yard par 5, so not the longest one, but boy, that is... second shot's going to be unnerving.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and carry. I'm going to lay up here.
You're just going to lay up, yeah. It's funny.
Get through that.
Ooh. Looked like a woolly place, TK.
Yeah. It's an odd distance right there with the OB on the left and then bunker on the right.
Well, the bunkers here, I will say, every tee shot has had bunkers exactly where you want to land, either on both sides or on the side that you would want to try to hit to.
I was going to say, you think they did that one on purpose, or probably not? Probably not.
Probably just coincidence. I mean, how do they know where I'm going to hit the ball, right?
I think it's going right down the middle. Let's go, man. Like that. Just like that.
Didn't get much on it, but... Yeah. Man, 245 stuff out there.
Here's a cool question, Lee, we've never got. Is this your first setup? Yes. It's awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
What would you change, if anything?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think the only one that comes like right off the top of my head that I can think of is maybe the gray screen. Trying out that gray screen.
We talked about that. Maybe getting a gray screen to see if it holds better. We get some washout on this with the cameras, and I don't know if but as far as the play and everything, I don't know.
We've made a ton of adaptations and stuff like that to it. With noodles.
There's a big learning curve to all this.
What it is now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the gray screen's the only thing I think of. Great question, by the way.
Did anybody pay to see me lay up, TK?
No, no one did. Coach Clark says, "What's up?"
Coach Clark. All right, we're gonna try the 5 wood.
Come on, man.
And I popped it up. And I laid up. Well, that's a beautiful layup.
Perfect layup.
That is perfect.
He just wants everyone to know that he tried. However,
So I get none of the humiliation of intentionally laying up.
No.
I just hit a bad shot.
Oh, that's actually a really good shot, man. DW said, "I've seen those gray screens, but they're awfully proud of."
Yeah, they're expensive. I agree.
What if it's spring?
Thanks, Wayne. TK, I'm guessing you're going to be laying up as well.
I think so, yeah.
Appreciate everybody being on. If you haven't yet, hit that follow button. Always trying to grow the channel, trying to get to 2,500 followers here. We're a couple hundred away, I know, but that's where we're headed to next.
That pin that is on the left there, Lee, that white, yeah?
Yeah, that's the pin.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you aim over to the middle of the green, you're gonna lose 20%. You've really got to.
Oh, I'm not gonna get it there.
Okay.
I just didn't want to go over here and then have some awkward,
Yeah, straight over the water. Come on, Wayne. So TK's my son-in-law. So TK is married to my youngest, my daughter Morgan, who's off stream helping us run things.
So we met on the golf course, and he's like, "You gotta marry my daughter, dude. You have to do it." No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I got very lucky. Very lucky. Lee, just an 8-iron out of here, man.
Okay.
Not gonna try and do anything.
Yeah, put her out there. Nice smooth contact.
I'm just more worried about what this bush has to say about, easy contact out of here. Shall see.
Huh. I figured that was going to get farther out there than that.
Like called out about a bet you were about to make or something. It's spring football season, I think. No.
TK never lets me win. What are you talking about?
What did I do? A bet during what? What did I do now? I'm not a betting man, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Collar's doing things, Elvis.
Sure. Okay, got to go pin hunting here. Third shot. Got 111.
Playing 120.
Yeah. Let's just do a pitching wedge. Beautiful thing about my pitching wedge is could be 50 yards, could be 170.
You just never know till you.
You don't know.
Hopefully it's something in between.
Okay.
Shot. Get there. Oh no, it took oh what?
In the water.
Wow.
Lateral.
Yeah. You gotta drop.
Jeez.
If you're just joining, so we're playing Bay Hill, previewing next weekend's Arnold Palmer Invitational. TK had to work till like 7, so he didn't get home till late. So I did the hole-in-one challenge at the start to kind of kill some time to give him a chance to get closer to the house. So we won't be doing it. So we're playing 16 now. We'll play through 18, and then we'll be back tomorrow night to do this again. So I got 57 yards. That was brutal. So lesson learned, do not leave this thing short, right?
Yeah, so short with that heating map, it's straight left into that water.
Yeah, I'm going to go right of the hole is my plan.
Wayne, actually, we end up tying a lot more often than
Yeah, we
you would
do. We end
think.
up tying. That is one dry golf ball right there.
Sure is. Birdie.
All right, 42 foot for birdie. And I want nothing with going past this hole.
Hey, watch out, about 5 yards past this thing.
Ugh. 42 foot downhill. It's not huge downhill, but it's downhill the whole way, left to right. Go. Wow, I didn't hit it nowhere near hard enough.
Wayne said nothing wrong with that. Just appreciate watching two guys not taking golf so serious. Man, that's exactly why we
That's yeah.
So
I haven't told that story in a while. So getting ready to move out here to Texas, my wife agreed I could have a golf simulator in the house because I was moving off of a golf course out in South Carolina. And so I started doing all the research, and I stumbled on Joe Legowski's page, who, by the way, is a phenomenal golfer, a sim golfer, great guy, but he takes it so seriously.
yeah.
And I was watching it one night, and he was so mad at himself. And I was like, wow, I wouldn't mind doing this with mine, but if I do it, I do it for fun. And that kind of stuck in my head, and we became ForefungolfTV. So,
Yep.
so this is going to take off left.
I'm going to pitch this way.
Good chip, good read. Nice. Yeah, I was leaned in, really watching. I knew it was going to rocket left. I was like, could be interesting. All right, I've got straight downhill, 7'11".
There's a putt.
For par.
Good putt. Good putt. 2-stroke difference here with 2 to
Yeah, so I'm technically 11 over, so I'm looking at an 83. So I'm trying to stay under 85 at this point. Again, the goal is to break 80. We don't always hit the goal.
Good to have goals.
All right, 165 yards. I'm going to aim a little bit left of it here. And I'm going to hit a 7. All right, I did grab a 7. All right.
It's a shot.
Good shot. Thanks.
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
That's what you're into or whatever?
Yeah, if greens in regulation are your thing, whatever. I was grabbing my putter, though. Okay. Oh.
Man, excuse me.
Yeah. We'll try it, Wayne. I expected that ball to honestly fade more than it did. It stayed pretty straight. I aimed it over to the left, and I had my, I opened my front foot just a little bit, thinking I'd fade it, and it didn't fade at all. So this hole is 164.6 yards. Look at my total length on my shot, TK.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Basically, it's having you off the tee box again. Just next option and move back. There you go, right there on the tee box.
Is that on the tee box?
Yeah, you just want to drop it right there.
Or is that going to leave me at some weird angle?
It doesn't look like it.
Where you hit it, honestly.
Oh.
Went so well last time.
Well, see, I mean, yeah, you're just hitting it off the ground anyhow, so it didn't matter.
Well, down there, it does have the angle down. It says 9.3 degrees down.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. It's going to be short, too.
Playing the 17th here at Bay Hill. Night one of our two-night preview of the Bay Hill golf course for next weekend's Arnold Palmer Invitational on the PGA. Bay Hill is in the Orlando area. Shot.
Yep.
Okay, I've got 35, 36 feet.
So we're just going to go 27 hole tournament or?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Left to right. What does the heat map say that is? Yeah, pretty flat. 35.9. Slowed down quite a bit. In for a par. I actually thought I hit that plenty hard enough to get it 35 feet with, you know, basically no uphill in it. Appreciate everybody being on. If you haven't yet, hit that follow button. We stream live Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights, 7:30 Central. So we're back tomorrow night at 7:30. We stream live on TikTok and on YouTube simultaneously, so you can catch us on either or both of those channels. Good putt. When I started slowing down, I was holding my breath. I was like, you died her in, TK.
Goodness.
All right, on to the 18th here. Par 4, 407. And hey, TK's got a great big lake. That's new.
Oh, boy.
Every hole out here has had a great big lake, I think.
You try and carry it or?
No. I fortunately, it's short of a driver for me anyhow. It's just something I'm going to have to think about on the second shot here.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
End up with a fairway in regulation.
Well done.
Thank you. Put her down there, TK. Oh, you're trying to get one of those tee boxes, huh?
How you like them apples? And no to all three of you. I did not try to do that.
Wade says I can drive the ball pretty well, but my least game is less than desired. Yeah, it's. I mean, that's the way golf works. I don't know that I've ever had everything working well in golf at any one time. You're constantly chasing something. At least I am. The skill level I have. A lot of times, honestly, my biggest problem in golf has been getting off the tee box. I always. You always see that question. You know, what do you tell somebody to break 100 for the first time? and it's get off the tee box without a penalty.
Yep.
How are you going to break 90 the first time? Get off the tee box without a penalty and limit your 3 putts, you know?
So once again, me and this club do not get along. We usually do,
All right.
but
There is no short here.
past couple nights we haven't.
That sounded clean. Pulled it a little bit, but you got it. Yeah. 144 yards for me. With that 8-iron. I chunked it. Go, 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 go. Whoosh. Ooh. Yikes. Not what you want to do with that lake right there.
Peanut gallery in the back, yeah.
What's that?
Bobcat said peanut gallery in the back.
Yeah. The wives get bored. They start commenting on all of our swings, it seems like. At least Morgan does. Sandy's pretty good about it. But 32 yards here. Need to get this one pretty close. And I did not. See, I didn't feel like I chunked that one, TK. That was kind of weird.
Okay, about a 20-yard shot, and then hopefully it can roll down there right.
Go.
Gotta go. Appreciate y'all being on. Apologize for being late. We had some work struggles, so
Real life work things, huh?
tomorrow night, 18 holes. It's on.
39 feet uphill, left to right.
Oh,
I hit it pretty hard. I watched. As soon as it launched so slow coming out of the collar. I was like, I knew that was a problem.
Work feeds you and Morgan. Yes, and 2 little babies as well. Appreciate that, man.
Oh, you have Buffalo Dunes done now. Nice, DW. Sandy just smiled big about that. That's where she played high school golf.
Okay, 24 feet. Maybe a little downhill.
Send me a link for that, DW.
It's for par here.
That took off right in a hurry. Oh, come on.
Tell you what, maybe tomorrow night the girls can putt for us on 18. What's that? Well, yeah, we don't know what the course record is yet.
So I got 6'3" uphill, left to right. In for my bogey. Here's TK for his bogey. We'll be bogey boys.
Yep. Feels weird not hitting anything after this. 5 feet.
I know, yeah.
Right.
You're wrong.
Okay. Okay.
So that's 18 holes in the books here at Bay Hill, home to next weekend's Arnold Palmer Invitational. It's a great course. It's the water and the bunkers are exactly where you're going to hit the ball.
Yeah, you got to know where to miss, right?
And water is exactly where you're going to miss.
Yep.
That's the kind of the way it worked out for me anyhow. Yep. Appreciate everybody being here for For Fun Golf TV. I am Lee.
I am TK. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank y'all.